thank you, Mr. Chambers, and Terry, I really appreciate it.
It's
and
really our pleasure.
Don, and it's going to go down. Everyone, you feel me? Word.
Right there?
It was like watching Billy Cobham again.
To my right, to your left, Mr. Ryan Poyer.
Thank you, Kirkee.
Ryan is a cameraman, a line director. Give us your
I think I had like over 5 credits at the end of the DVD or something. And it was funny because I had to make the credits, right? So
nice. So yeah,
I could give myself however many I wanted.
Chef, head chef,
caterer, the whole thing. No, it was amazing. It was really an amazing experience. The first time I've ever taken on a project of this size, and to work with someone with this much talent was just unbelievable. I mean, working at Drum Channel for the last 3 years or so, we've seen a lot of amazing drummers. You know.
I know very well.
And the second Tony came in and started, you see guys on DVDs and stuff, and you're like, wow, that looks really fast and amazing, but I wonder how it translates in person. And the thing about Tony was, the second I saw him start playing, I was just like, it's not only is it too fast for the frame rate of a camera, but it's like too fast for the frame rate of your own eye.
I can only imagine, like, when you're filming,
yeah.
Did you ever, like, just take the camera away and go, oh my God.
I definitely, I guess I would call that getting in the zone.
Right,
yeah.
Right. Well, how exciting.
Out on it.
Now, I have a few questions here. What was Atlanta like when you were filming there?
Well, the first word that comes to mind is hot. I think it was about this time a year ago, yeah. And but man, the music scene there was just really cool. And that was the first time I really got to know Tony. Tony and I went over there together, flew together and everything. And he's just such as you guys who attended the clinic and had talked to him afterwards, he's just such a nice, humble, down-to-earth guy. And, that can be difficult to be when you have such an amazing gift.
Yes,
from
absolutely.
such an early age. I mean, he could really do anything on the drums.
And he has a cool car, too.
He has a very nice car, definitely. But my bike's a lot faster. So.
Oh. Ooh, I see a challenge in the future.
It's on.
It's on.
For sure.
So,
but the music scene in Atlanta was really cool, and we were there for like 3 days, went to a bunch of different clubs, including the one you see on the DVD. And every time, it was just total improv. He'd get up there and
just
never seen that kit before in his life and would just start killing it. Yeah. And everywhere he went, people, because someone was bound to know who he was like, you got to get on the kit and play. And just hearing people's reactions in the crowd was just amazing. It is hard to pay attention to what you're doing with the camera.
Yeah, it is. It's like, whenever I see Tony play, it's like, hold on, honey. I can't talk to you right now. Tony's playing drums.
And by the way, I quit drums.
Yeah, and I quit too. And what was the most challenging thing about doing the DVD? Because there had to be some challenges, to be able to capture all the things you captured.
Yeah, the most challenging thing by far was, what do I leave on the cutting room floor? And the special features definitely reflect that. I think I put in about 30 minutes of just rehearsal solos. And by the way, for the record, totally true. He came in fresh off the Jay-Z tour, like a day late even. The band was there a day before, and only had 2 days. They put together all those songs that you hear on the DVD on the spot, and then came here and ripped them like it was nothing. And that solo also, totally true. He had no intention of playing a drum solo, and it was just totally off the cuff. So
that's why we love Tony.
Yeah, that was the challenging thing, is what to keep and what to throw out. And we were trying to keep it to like 90 minutes, and we just couldn't do it.
Of course. I mean, there's too much information there.
Yeah.
Now, I heard that Tony came to you in the cutting room and was like, he was looking at some of the dailies and some of the footage that you shot, and he was like, dude, you sped that up.
He did. It's true. I think it was an overhead cam shot. And as you guys will see, the overhead cam up here is affected a lot by the subwoofers and stuff on stage. So whenever he hits the kick drum or a low floor tom, it kind of shakes a little bit. And like I said, he's just so freaking fast that frames can't really catch him.
Right.
And he himself was looking at the footage and going, there's no way that's actual speed. You put an effect on that or sped it up, and no, man, that's you.
You could really play that fast.
Yeah.
And the band members, I heard they couldn't even keep a straight face because they were just like in awe of like what he was playing.
Yeah,
Is
they'd
that
be
true?
cracking up. Yeah, to play on stage with someone like that, how can you compete? There's no competition there.
Well, Ryan, thank you so much for sharing all your info. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Poyer from Drum Channel.
Ryan, of course, I can't
Ryan
forget. Ryan. Nah, forget that, because earlier today he was saying something about, like, he thought I wasn't listening. He said something about his motorcycle on my car. I remember that. Where is he?
Yeah, because I put the challenge up. I was like, dude, there's going to be a race.
Up. I mean, his bike is fast, man. Just give me a couple of car links. But no, he's great. Ryan Poyer as well, man. He did an outstanding job with the DVD. So much work, so much material. He had to sit there for hours and hours. And one time I looked at him while he was in there and we was going over some footage, man. I was like, bruh, I'm so glad I don't have your job. Because it's a very hard job, like sitting there for hours. And we have how much footage did we have? We just had hours and hours and hours of footage that he had to go through all of that and cut and splice. And I think he did a fantastic job. So let's give it up for Ryan Poyer.
Yeah.
Yes, Ryan.
Wherever he's at.
Ryan.